a chance to earn some VC with 2KTV Interactive. Tune in now.
I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it and my folks locked down. I never went nowhere. What they saying, loot is back. Blame it on that. The hood call it looting. And I'm on this foolish track.
From. I make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to down. Better rep when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your down? Say, get in with the business. I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit and me on my way to Venice. LA got the people saying. Get in with the business when I come from Kansas City. Hit Manila till it's Christmas out to India. Visit Puerto Rico, is this visit? Bring my people back to Venice. LA got the people saying. Moscow saying. España. Kingston saying. San Diego saying. Shut down saying. Germany saying. La Puente saying. Ibiza. Every city, every state, every country you know. All around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know. This is how it goes. Every city, every state, every country you know. All around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know. This is how it goes. Got the people saying. Amsterdam saying. Frisco saying. Switzerland saying. Sao Paulo saying. Joburg saying. Mexico saying. Stockholm saying. Jamaica. Feel whatever you like to like it. Yes, you can join us. We like to love it. We like to love it. We like to love it. Do you recall not long ago when you would walk on the sidewalk? Understand, remember, all we did was care for each other. But the night was warm, we were bold and young. All around, the wind blows, we
2KTV Interactive. Tune in now.
If you get a chance to play ball, play ball.
On this week's episode of
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder. For the Thunder, they come into this game after a loss to Chicago. They got caught flat-footed, lost a game they felt should have been theirs. Looking to turn the page here. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing, then he will be that guy.
Well, let's go to the big stat chaser. What do you think about Freak?
Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup live here in Houston. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. Ready to go? Certainly what we have in store for us today. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at the Thunder. This has been a tough stretch of games for them, fellas, losing their last 4.
Kevin, in recent games, their luck has been all bad and tough. And that could very well continue against the team they're facing here in this ball game. It's not going to be easy to end the streak.
And you don't want to have to face these guys on any given night. Never mind when you're in the midst of a struggle. But the timing could not be worse, but the opportunity couldn't be any better.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Taking a look at the Thunder. Saunders. Is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's McLemore. Then there's Elfrid Payton. And it's Durant in at the 3. Here's Payton following the score by Houston. Screen by Valanciunas. Payton outside. 6 to shoot. Screen by Valanciunas. Payton kicks to Valanciunas from 12 feet out. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And so here is Houston. It's a 3-point game, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Now here's Freak. A 20-point game for him in the win against Denver.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Nate McMillan. And Doris, what did he tell you?
Yes, Kevin, and he didn't outright say that he didn't worry about defense here, but it was all about offense for them this game. He said numbers 1, 2, and 3 on our list are getting good looks, good movement, and hitting shots. That's all there is to it. Let's see if their approach works.
Wonderful stuff, Doris. Thanks. The early game plan centered around their offense, it sounds like.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's the right approach for this game. I mean, if they can get off to a good start offensively, everything else should come together.
Well, what happens if they don't get off to a fast start? I mean, they'll be scrambling looking for answers. We'll see if that approach works for them.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the score by Houston. Valanciunas sets a screen for Durant. From the arc. The shot is off, and the Rockets take it the other way. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Really such a security blanket, Greg, when you can count on that second unit to step in and provide key minutes, especially when the game is in doubt.
Good.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Rockets leading by 8. Sharp, the pass to Ogden. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now here's Freak. He has 7. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Freak's got 9.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Johnson can't hit.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
Harrison's checked in for Oklahoma City. Tony Roten comes in for Elfrid Payton. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now, Freak. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. From 13. Here's Sharp. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Thunder trailing by 11. Taking a look at the Thunder. Durant is out there with Harrison. Then there's Cauley Stein. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Payton in at the 1. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And a wide open look for Freak. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
So it's the Thunder now, following the three-pointer by Freak. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harrison. And nothing is falling for him right now. Rockets leading by 14. Here's Fleming. There's the pass to Little. That's good.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
Now here's Payton. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Durant, here we go. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Cauley Stein, for Harrison. And McLemore subbed in for Tony Roten. Now here's Freak. 12 points for him. The three-pointer, no good. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup.
When he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game. This is the way to stay in the game.